The case examples included in our introductory chapter to the textbook are there to reinforce your understanding by providing concrete illustrations of the theoretical concepts we have sketched. These examples help you connect the abstract ideas about reward management to real-world situations, helping you understand and apply them as a successful reward management student and professional. We have placed emphasis on the importance of context for interpreting and understanding the alternative strategic choices to guide reward management, mindful of consequences that can be inferred from adopting one policy or practice over another. An aspect of context that may be overlooked is how do employers and managers think about their workforce members? In more technical terms, what orientations do they adopt to inform the trade-offs made in how investment in rewarding people is focused? To make this practical, we have created a template designed to demonstrate 4 possible scenarios for employer orientations that will help guide you throughout your studies. Let's take a look.
How do employers view their employees? Not all employers see their workforce through the same lens. Different perspectives can lead to vastly different choices. To help you weigh things up, we suggest 4 main orientations employers take towards their employees: liabilities, assets, customers, and allies. I know it sounds a little clinical, but stick with me. Understanding these orientations can help us navigate and improve how we grasp what's going on. First up, liabilities. These employers see employees as, well, a necessary expense. They're all about minimizing costs and maximizing output. Think assembly lines and time clocks. Efficiency or outsourcing is the name of the game here. Then there are those who see employees as assets. Investment in training, development, and so on are viewed as leading to better performance and, ultimately, a healthier bottom line. Next, we've got the customer-oriented employers. They treat their employees like, that's right, customers. They prioritize satisfaction, engagement, and a positive work environment. Happy employees, happy company, right? The idea is to retain a loyal workforce themselves committed to satisfying the end customer. Finally, and perhaps more realistically, there are the allies. These employers see their employees as, well, partners. They value collaboration, open communication, and shared success. It's all about working together to achieve common goals. This orientation fosters a sense of community and mutual respect within the organization during good times and challenging ones. So how do these orientations actually play out in the real world? Let's break it down and see the tangible effects they have on the workplace environment. The liabilities approach? It creates a pretty transactional relationship. Employees put in the time, they get a paycheck. Not much room for growth or loyalty there. Think high turnover and a just-a-job mentality. The asset perspective? It can foster a more developmental relationship. If employees are encouraged to learn and grow, they can see a future with the company. Think promotions from within and a sense of ownership. But is there a dark side? One where employees see their bosses as viewing them as worth investing in only for so long as they have residual utility, after which, like other time-expired assets, they may be written off and replaced. Then there's the customer-centric approach. This can lead to a more, well, customer service-like relationship. Employees are treated with respect, and their needs are taken seriously. Think perks, flexible schedules, and a focus on work-life balance. This method can enhance employee morale and productivity as workers feel their personal lives are acknowledged and respected. But beware a rhetoric reality gap. A customer orientation means managers investing time and effort to prioritize workforce interests over others. Can they afford it? Do they have true commitment? And finally, the allies. The aim is to partner with their employees. There's trust, respect, and a shared commitment to success. Think profit sharing, employee ownership, and a voice in decision-making. This creates a collaborative environment where employees are deeply invested in the company's success. But here again, there is a promise meets practice reality check. See how different these can be? The way an employer views their workforce has a huge impact on the entire employment relationship. It affects everything from communication and decision-making to motivation and loyalty. Ultimately, the orientation an employer adopts can shape the overall culture and success of the organization.
The orientations template comes with an important caveat. If you use it to inform your analysis of a particular situation, don't fall into the one-size-fits-all mindset. Rather than take a blanket approach across the entire workforce, what you may observe is a strategic choice of orientation segmented between different employee groups. On the one hand, those, for example, deemed mission critical, and on the other hand, those, for all they deserve due respect, may be viewed as a second tier when strategic choices or trade-offs need to be made managerially, when rank ordering potential investment in participants in the employment relationship. This may seem harsh, but it acts as a reality check to corporate management rhetoric such as "people are our greatest asset." When viewed through the lens of at least some members of a workforce, this may have a hollow ring. Here again, our aim is to get you thinking critically about the impact of factors like market conditions, regulations, and stakeholder interests on organisational decisions regarding reward management, reinforcing your grasp of the idea that reward systems operate within a complex, interconnected environment. In this way, you should be prepared to use your new knowledge practically to complete assignments and in professional settings, aligning with the learning outcomes and professional standards shaping the book and this chapter.